Nobody beats the prize. Nobody beats the prize. So here's an example of being the prize. Let's say for a second, you're doing good, she's starting to like you, and she sends you a text message that says, "I've been thinking of you." Ooh, exciting. I got a message from her that says, "I've been thinking of you." Obviously that means there's some interest there. So what are your options to respond to this message? Well, one, you could respond very logically and boring and say, "Thank you. I've been thinking of you. Thank you." Number two, you could respond to her mushy text message and be mushy right back to her. And you could say, "I've been thinking of you too. I've been thinking of you too." Nothing wrong with that, right? I guess. But again, you're kind of ending the game. You're just, saying, "I've been thinking of you too." Now you could also use, "I am the prize," right? You could turn this into, "Hey, this girl's chasing me. This girl's after me. Let me say something that shows I'm the prize." So she writes, "I'm thinking of you." And you write, "I have that effect on women." Whoa. Okay. Getting a little action here, right? I'm kind of coming towards him, chasing him. He's allowing the chase to still happen. He's still letting me chase. I have that effect on women. Okay. And before everyone comes out and says, "That's mean stuff, man." This is fun. This is part of what happens here, right? This is part of the flirtation. This is part of allowing her to chase you and eventually capture you. But there's one higher level to this. If a woman is coming at you, chasing you, texting you things like, "I've been thinking about you," you come off or you set the frame, you're the prize, but you also add humor. So it's "I am the prize" plus humor. That is the magic formula, so write that down. I am the prize plus humor is what works best. So if a woman texts you, "I've been thinking about you," you write back, "Careful, thinking about me too much can cause extreme excitement. Make sure you check in with your doctor first." Oh yeah. I am the prize plus humor. Okay? I am the prize plus softening it with humor. Because you just don't come right out and say, "I am the prize," because that's egotistical. "I'm the prize. Yeah, I take what I want, man. Women are all around me. I have choice." Nobody wants to hear that. You want to come across as you're the prize with humor, because the real prize doesn't really have to try too hard to get across that he's the prize. He's such the prize that he's just kind of joking about it with humor. He knows he's the prize. And before you say, "Why do I have to be the prize?" She wants the prize. This is fun for her. Again, I say a lot, this is not for our ego. You're not trying to be the prize for your ego. I see a lot of that in dating advice. It's like under the surface, you could just tell you're trying to do this because you're trying to be cool. You're trying to have the ego. You're the prize. You're in the power. You're the powerful position. The real prize doesn't really concern himself with that. It's kind of just like, "Yeah, of course I'm the prize. What are you talking about?" Right? So that's that higher level. Again, she wants the prize. This is for her benefit. Who doesn't want to be with the prize? Everybody wants to feel like they're getting something a little better, a little out of their league, something they had to work for, and it produces a great feeling for them. This is not about you. This is about her. Allow her to feel like she's getting the prize and do that with humor. So the magic formula is I am the prize plus humor. Here's another example of setting this frame of I am the prize and adding humor. You're walking down the street, you're in a busy city. For some reason, she's on the outside, you are on the inside. Cars are whizzing by. And all of a sudden she realizes, and she goes, "Hey, isn't the man supposed to walk on the outside?" Ooh, not only that, it's a test. She's trying to test you a little bit, throw you off, a little curveball. But here's your opportunity to show I am the prize plus humor. So you say, hey, if you die, I'll tell the world your story, right? So you're making a joke. And of course, after that, you can move to the outside and put her on the inside. But the communication is there. The frame you're setting is there. I am more valuable. I have to walk on the inside. I can't die. You can die. If you die, I'll tell the world your story. Again, this is playful before you lose your mind and go crazy. What the hell? Playful and fun, right? You're just kind of toying with that usual frame, which is the woman is the prize, the man pursues the woman. You're reversing that. You're doing it a little differently, but you're doing it with humor for her benefit. She feels good, I'm with the prize. Of course, you'd be a gentleman, open car doors, pull out chairs, be a nice person, right? But you can still add that humor. I kind of feel like the negative challenge makes himself the prize by tearing the girl down, right? By doing bad things or saying mean things. You're going to build yourself up for her benefit so she feels like she's getting the prize in a positive way using humor. And at the end of the day, that makes you the positive challenge beat out the negative challenge bad boys that sometimes get these girls hooked. Now, this came up to this week in coaching. What you got to realize is no matter how nice a girl is, no matter how many rainbows and unicorns and cupcake emojis she sends, and she's helping the blind, and she just opened up a food drive for the holidays, and she's as sweet as can be, these girls can be susceptible to the negative challenge. But it's hard for you to wrap your head around that. Chris, she sends me rainbow cupcakes for my birthday. She gave me a unicorn horn on her way to help a blind woman across the street. She's still susceptible to a negative challenge if nobody gives her a positive challenge, right? She doesn't want to be susceptible to the bad boy negative challenge. She doesn't want to be in a toxic relationship, but she might find herself there if nobody's around to fill the void and give her some kind of positive challenge. Humor and being the prize is one example of that. You don't want her to have to drift over to the dark side, the negative challenge side. I'll admit, there is a small percentage of women that prefer the dark side, the toxic side. How did I end up with my 7th straight bad boy, jerk boyfriend in a row? It must be bad luck. Obviously not. You prefer it, right? So, but the nice kind of girl that you like, that's a giving person, that has low maintenance and goes with the flow and likes to chip in and help out, that woman is still susceptible to a negative challenge if she gets no positive challenge. And what I see a lot is these guys, you guys meet this great girl and, you know, she's so sweet and the heart emojis and she's a great person and helps people. And you think, she doesn't need any humor, Chris. She doesn't need humor. She just opened up a school for the hearing impaired. She doesn't need humor. She doesn't need challenge, Chris. She sends me unicorn emojis. She still needs it. She still needs this humor and I am the prize attitude. You still need to give her that. Now, guys, if you'd like to learn more about this and you need somebody to really look into your situation, you got a lot going on, maybe a girl who's pulling away, maybe even dealing with a recent breakup, a hard to get girl that you just can't seem to get any traction with, coaching with me is an option you can take advantage of. Now, I'll leave a link below, or you could go to chris60.com. That's chris60.com. And we list out all of the things that you'll get out of doing coaching and all the packages you can look at. I can say if you're not making any progress and you're kind of spinning your wheels, a lot of times coaching is the thing that can kind of spring you back into action as we look for that one thing you might be doing wrong with the girl you like and try to correct that. Guys, appreciate you so much watching the video. If you enjoyed, please hit a like. Let me know how being the prize in your relationships is working in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm the prize. Yes, I'm the prize.